folks, welcome back to Get a Healthier Life. Alright, weigh in on yesterday morning and I had lost 0.6 pounds from the prior Friday. Yeah, I wish it could have been more, but I gotta tell you, I was surprised it was that good after the week I had. Let me explain. All that run up to Christmas when I was busy spending a lot of my free time helping my hubby build this furniture for my granddaughter, I didn't get to do any of the usual holiday baking, so I kind of made up for it this past week. New Year's Day I had some delightful cinnamon rolls, way too much. I had 2 big ones. Plus I finally made something I've been wanting to make for a long time, and that's a pumpkin spice bread. It's one of those recipes where you take, for instance, I used a spice cake box mix and then a can of pumpkin. You don't use the oil and the eggs, you just use the can of pumpkin instead. And it makes for a more of a bread texture instead of a cake texture end result. And then I just cut it up in squares, like kind of like brownies, you know, no icing or anything. So it's not quite so bad for you. But oh, it was so yummy. I couldn't resist. I had way too much. I've frozen the rest of it so that I can have just one here and there and hopefully don't overdo it. But it was a lot of extra splurging this past week, so you can see why I was pretty pleased to still lose weight. Here's another little interesting tidbit. I decided to go digging in my closet to see what of my old clothes might fit me now. Yeah, I'm one of those pack rats who just never gets rid of anything. But I thought, you know, I've lost so much weight, I bet I've got a lot of old clothes that I can finally get back into again. Like, for instance, the shirt I'm wearing. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've wore this shirt. It's been a really long time, and it buttons all the way down. I also came across these pair of khakis that I had bought in 1997. I know the date because I bought them to go to a high school reunion. I thought, well, certainly something that I bought in 1997 has got to fit me now. I mean, think about it. That's, you know, 15 years ago. I put them on, and they are way too big. Can you believe that? They were way too big. I mean, so big that you couldn't just have cinched them tight with a belt. It would have looked really bizarre, like some kind of clown pants. So that was a very, very pleasant surprise. I'm just glad they've been now retired with all my old fat clothes. I did find a lot of other old clothes that do fit now that I haven't worn in ages. So still on track. I don't want to go buy new clothes until I'm done losing weight because, I mean, that's silly. It's a waste of money, don't you think? Anyway, for this week's shake recipe, I'm a little late on it. I just came across it though, and I thought, well, before we get too far away from the holidays, let me share it with you anyway. It's for eggnog meal replacement shake. Here's what you're going to need. 2 scoops of Formula 1 vanilla meal replacement, a half a cup of non-fat or plain soy milk, 46 ounces of vanilla low-fat yogurt. I say 46 because different manufacturers have different sizes, so whatever is, you know, the regular size of the brand you like. 1 tablespoon of honey, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, and then a dash of nutmeg when you're all done. Now, this recipe doesn't actually call for ice cubes because it's not designed to be like a frozen, but if you wanted to, you could do that. Otherwise, it's just designed to be blended up in your blender and poured into the glass and sprinkle that nutmeg on the top like eggnog. Give it a try and see what you think. That's all for this time. Do come back and see me.